Hey everybody, it's me, Patsy, and I'm here following the premiere of the Twin Flame energy check that I just did. So thank you all for watching it. If you did, okay. And thank you for joining. Please give us a thumbs up so that other people can know that I'm here doing this. And hey Desiree, how you doing? How are you, darling? Oh, and thank you very much. Let me know you're here. And I hope you got a chance to watch the premiere. I know that a lot of you didn't, but make sure you check it out afterwards if you when we're done here. So Desiree, thanks for coming, darling. So what do you want to know? What do you want me to do? What would you like, darling? Yes, I know, always. We're here, we know. So, Romance Angel Oracle. Want to start off with that? Don't forget to join the channel this month. This month, does Monty miss me? Yes. Well, don't forget today is August 1st, and you can join the channel for $2.99 or $4.99 or $19.99 a month, and you get to see all of the extendeds and one-on-one counseling if needed. All right, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. Does Monty miss Desiree? Do it on Friday. That's great. Thank you so much. Can't wait. Mm. Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. Is he your ex or does he have an ex? Does he have an ex that he is healing from or just broke up from? Time has come to clear your energy. Okay, he's separated. Hey, Nave, how are you? Nothing came. Okay. How are you doing? Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to give us thumbs up. Mm. So we have a wedding. So the situation involves a marriage. So he's separated. This could be the one. I'm great, Nave. Thanks for asking. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. Flirt. Thank you, Nave. Liked and sub. There you go. Thank you very much. Okay, well, it seems like he enjoys playing around, flirting, maybe with you. So I think he likes you and he's interested, but he has to clear up this situation, release his ex, or clear up his that whatever that relationship was that he separated from. But I think he has a good time with you. He enjoys your company. Not on the third though. Okay, Nave. Please, I know. May I please know what's coming for me in love was for this upcoming week? You're a Virgo. Okay. All right. Let me finish with Desiree. Not on the third. What is the third? Desiree. Are you back to talking about the membership? So not in the 3D. So you all don't see each other in the 3D at all? You haven't heard from him since January. Okay. Well, maybe he is just out having a good time and flirting and trying to see if he can meet someone, trying to find the right one. He's out there. I think it's saying that he's out there flirting. So I don't know that he misses you. I think he's focusing on his relationship. Maybe he's back to that relationship. Maybe he decided to reconcile with this person. Bottom of the deck, religious factors. Maybe if they're married, he doesn't want to separate, or maybe that's something that's holding them back from separation. Dave wants to know. No, that's not good for you, Desiree. Um, what's coming in? You're Virgo. Okay. All right, Desiree. So I think that's what's going on with him, since you haven't heard from him since January. Now, could be a number of things. I don't know if you've tried to reach out to him, check on him. You know, there is a coronavirus going on. Maybe something's happening. If you're not blocked, reach out and call and just check on him if you care about him. But if not, if you can't do that, then I would think you're welcome. I think that if or if you call him and he doesn't respond, or you text him, he doesn't get back to you. I mean, I just think based on what I just said, what just came out in the cards, that he's working on the relationship. He's either going to decide to separate from that person, or he's going to go out there and try to see who else he can conjure up. So that may or may not include you. So if you can, call him and, give him a shout out. If not, just know that if he comes back, he comes back. But I don't see that right now in this case. But it's just an energy. Okay, Nave. You're welcome, Desiree. Thank you so much. Nave, what's coming up for you in love for the upcoming week? You are a Virgo. Okay, let's see what is coming up for Nave in the upcoming week. In love. All right, let's see. Let's get a whispers of love for Nave. Whew. For Nave, what is coming up for Nave in love for this upcoming week? Thank you so much. Thanks for giving us thumbs up, everybody. Thank you. Please say hi, tell me where you're from, put your question, and I'll be doing this for until 6:30 Eastern time. So it's 5:23 now. And we do take super chat and donations. So if you like that, it'll push you up in the line if it starts to get a little more crowded in here. Okay. Nave, it says honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it's important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. And take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Could be meeting someone and they want you to take a chance. Present yourself in a loving manner. Be the love that you want. If you want a person that's a certain way, make sure that you are the person. Make sure you would date you. Mm. Honesty is essential. And know that when you do find that right person, it's going to change your life forever. You are limitless. Recognize the truth. You can do anything you choose to do. So, 2 and 2, when I'm looking at the computer here. So, you are limitless, all right? As long as you have confidence in yourself, then you can attract the love that you want, is what I'm getting. 23, this card here is number 23. This is about change, taking a chance on love. All right, and this 38, it's 11. So you can manifest what you want as long as you're honest and you're open and have confidence. All right, so if you come across someone, which I guess that's what you're trying to see, whether or not you would come across someone this week, I don't know that. I don't know how I would tell you that. Except if you do come across someone this week, you're being advised that's the advice that you should follow. Let's see, Kipper. Emma? Emma? Hi, guidance for clarity about your twin flame. Where is he at? Okay. Let me put you down on the list next. Where's he at? Okay, let's go back here. Knave. Okay, what can Knave expect this coming week as far as love? You're welcome, Knave. Mia, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and give a thumbs up, please, to this video, to this chat. You're welcome. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that you'll know whenever I'm doing live. False person, number 8. Okay. So, honesty is essential is being clarified by false person. So someone needs to remove their mask or be discerning about whoever it is that you do meet this coming week. So maybe that's a warning. Change. Number 9. Could be moving. Maybe someone is coming. Maybe you're going to meet somebody new at work, or someone is going to be moving into your neighborhood. This might be a false person, not trustworthy. They may come towards you. Name. Some new person might move into your neighborhood, into your building, or come to your job. Or you may move and run into someone. Be careful of that person. If you're changing residences, yeah. Message of concern, number 14, which is again another 5, change. Use your discernment. If you meet someone this week, someone new, pay attention to them. Nave. What else does she need to know for this upcoming week? For this upcoming week. Main male. Came in the reverse a little bit, but so it could be a man, maybe someone you're interested in, or it could be a boss, employer, teacher, somebody that's in charge of someone, something, or someone who's very important to you. That might be a false person. Or maybe you might get some type of a message that's coming from a lie telling you that someone has moved on. I don't know if that resonates with you for anything, but ding, okay. All right. Let me look at this 9 change. I don't know if I ever got that one before. Okay, this says it's time to go. So moving to a new home. Or it also says that you may need to be more flexible, but there is a time for change. Could be changing location or a social situation, such as a career move or relationships with others. Or your outlook about a person may change. So it talks about moving away and not having a plan, not planning on coming back. You could hear from someone saying that they are leaving a situation or leaving a job or place and not coming back. This talks about like frenemies, people who like to cause trouble, manipulators, treachery. This is a warning against dishonesty. Don't trust anything. Even salt looks like sugar. Keep your cards close to your chest and check your own motivations and what it is that you're targeting. So, okay, Nave, be careful. You might want to take a chance on love. Know that you are able to manifest what it is that you want. Just be careful what you manifest. Pay attention to any intuitive nudges you get about a situation or a person. All right. And protect yourself this week. Okay, Maya. Clarity about your twin flame. Where is he at? Where is he at? Where is he at? That's how do I know where is he at? Where is he? Where is he? When you're asking me where is he at, do you know him and you don't know where he is? Or are you anticipating meeting up with someone that you consider your twin flame, but you haven't connected with him in the 3D? Just so I know how we're going here. If you don't mind clarifying that for me. You know him. Oh, where is he at in his journey? Oh, you're monitoring him from afar, are you? All right, let's see how we can find out where he is in his journey. Let's look at the wisdom of the hidden realms. Maybe that'll give us some clarity. What is he experiencing? Well, if he's your twin flame, you should be experiencing some of what he's experiencing. How he's feeling, however you're feeling, maybe that will gauge how he's feeling. If you tune into him, so let's see what goes on. Let's see what we can get. Okay, for Mia, she wants to know where her twin flame is in his journey. What is he working on? The Desert Prince talks about lies, survival, false promises, somebody who's trying to survive. Number 19, someone who's looking out for themselves. So he is in that energy, trying to survive. And he might just be making excuses or promises to you or others around him. Let's see, what else? Where is he? Gaia's garden. This was in the reverse. This is talking about reaping what he sows. So he might be feeling some karma. Okay, so maybe he's going through a dark night of the soul right now. He might be getting some karma for some of his bad behavior in the past. Or he might just find himself in a desperate situation because of some bad decisions that he made in the past, which is just a lesson karma. Yeah, the spirit whisperer, divine guidance, higher knowledge, and that's in the reverse. So yeah, he could be going. I think he's experiencing some rough times right now. His karma's coming back on him. People may be lying to him, or he may have been lying to other people. The cosmos. So the universe is dealing with him. 41, which is a 5 change. So the universe is dealing with him, okay? Looks like he's having a dark night of the soul. Because this talks about getting guidance. But this is in the reverse, but I'm seeing that this is reaping what you sow when it's in the reverse. So he's learning, because when this is in the reverse, this is talking about getting the lesson. So he's getting a lesson. He's getting a lesson. Okay, ma'am? Is that good? Thank you. Anybody else have any other questions? Any other pulls? That was cool. I haven't used this in a minute. The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Yeah. Yeah, Dreamwalker just jumped out too, man. So yeah, he's having nightmares. And the Lady in the Mirror, Reflections, both of these were in the reverse. So he's doing some reflection. He's having a dark night of the soul. You're welcome. Pray for him to get some clarity. All right. And just give him positive energy if you want to. Thank you. Please give us a thumbs up if you are in the room visiting. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So, if nobody else has any other questions, what could I do? You know what? You're very, very welcome. Thinking. Desiree's gone, right? Knave. You said your boyfriend was a Virgo. You didn't tell me what your sign was. I don't know what your sign is. If you're still here. I wanted to do something, but if you're going, office. We are going into a new moon this week. I had this book, I've spoken about it before. It's called the Linda Goodman's Love Signs. Goes through the each of the zodiac signs in relation to each other: Taurus woman, Taurus man, Taurus, Virgo woman, Virgo man, Virgo, back and forth. So but I want to see, I can't remember, but I think they just have a basic description when they start about each of the signs. Okay. Virgos. Virgo relationships. Virgos really prefer to wake in the morning, greeting the virginal dawn's promise of a day of peace, loveliness, and perfection. Too bad most of them don't. Okay. The majority of them climb grumpily out of the wrong side of the bed and slump into the kitchen, groping for their prune juice. There's always the danger that laxatives might be habit forming, which could lead to serious dependency. So I guess they're full of it, right? Unfortunately, the negative thoughts and nagging worries that two Virgos carefully fold and place at the bottom of their minds are with pure intent the night before, have a way of popping right back up to say boo to them in the next morning, getting tangled with their prettier positive thoughts for each other. Perhaps they weren't folded quite small enough, or perhaps because both Virgos are reluctant to close the drawer on trouble, preferring to leave it open just a crack so they can peek in periodically and count the exact number of their current crop of problems. Oh, shoot. Virgos treat their problems like they treat their houseplants, with constant, dutiful attention, never forgetting to water their problems with distilled H2O or distilled tears. Mm. Naturally, given such tender, loving care, both will sprout quickly, grow profusely, and need frequent pruning. Okay, so Virgos need a lot of attention, right? They need a lot of attention, and they need a lot of encouragement because they become very self-critical. How do I surrender to the universe? Star travels. Well, it's a process. I think. I mean, this is just my opinion. It's a process, but I think once you make up your mind to do it, that's good. That's the good first step. When you open your heart and decide to surrender, even if you are having a hard time doing it, I believe if you just ask for help, ask your ancestors to help you learn how to surrender, right? To help you because you want to surrender, you're just having a hard time doing it for whatever reason, right? So ask your ancestors to give you a hand. That's what they're there for, and they just want you to ask for their help. They're not going to do anything without you asking unless they see that you're like in serious danger. And if that's not part of your contract, they will step in. But for the most part, I think that what is called for is to acknowledge that you want to surrender, that you're having a hard time doing it, and that you need help. Be grateful for your lessons up to now, the blessings up to now. Appreciate the lessons. Ask for forgiveness for any stubbornness on your part. And be humble and just say, I can't do it alone. I need your help. And ask the universe to step in and help. That's how I do it. Other things that I have done, just try to raise my vibration. Try to catch myself when I think myself thinking negatively and try to raise my vibration, right? And if that means to put on some music or at night sleep with the positive, negative, positive energy vibrations. You can, find a free video on YouTube, leave it on, and listen to it during the night. They have ones that will help you surrender, all right, or help you relax, or to let go of negative thoughts, because it's usually what it is worryation that causes us to be hesitant to surrender because we're worried and we're unsure and we're insecure. So maybe drinking lots of water, being mindful of when your mind is, you know, veering off into negativity. Try to just as soon as you catch yourself, no matter how long you've stayed in it, once you catch that you've done it, try to shake it off and bring it back. Right? But ask for help. It's not easy. It's not easy. Okay, Star Travels? But I'm going to pray for you, and hopefully you'll pray for me and the rest of the collective. Don't forget to join the channel, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe. And keep in touch, right? And check out some of the readings on the channel. Maybe you need to do a ritual release. You can write your concerns down on a piece of paper. What is it that you feel is keeping you from being able to surrender? Write a letter to the universe and leave it on your altar if you have an ancestral altar, or take it outside and burn it after you write it and you read it out loud. Pray to the universe, ask them to hear your prayers and to help you, have mercy on you. Ask for mercy. Okay? So, I guess they wanted you to hear that part too. So, hope it helps you. Right? So, hey, Miss JJ, how you doing? You off of work? Are you home? Did you catch me? Did I come at the right time? Because I was mindful, like JJ gets seems to be around 5 o'clock my time, so that's why I scheduled it around this time of day. So I hope that's a good time for you. Do you have a question, babe? You're off today. Great, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I just did a premiere, so when we're finished in here, you can go and check that out. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up since you're here. And is there something I can help you with, ma'am? JJ is in Australia still? You're in Australia, right? UK, United Kingdom. Okay. Part of the British Empire. So you're actually in Great Britain. I was just watching, I'm such a geek. What was I watching before I started doing the readings today? The Crown? Yes. Anything Queen Elizabeth, I'm on it. Was it The Crown? It was on Netflix. I don't know if it's called The Crown, but it was about, the things that happened in the UK. right after Princess Diana passed away, and the Queen's response to it. That was the last thing I watched before I came to do this to start the readings. That's called History. What did I just watch? It was not Jeffrey Epstein. Not yet. I haven't gotten that bored with my life yet. No, The Crown is a series I watch, but this is with Helen Mirren, the Queen. Yes, the Queen. I love it. I don't care. She can't do no wrong. Queen Elizabeth can't do nothing wrong in my book. I've been like that since I was a little girl. I always used to read about her and her sister growing up. Hyacinth, how you doing? How are you? Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, everybody, so other people will know that we're here, and this will help this chat generate. So I'm going to be pulling cards for free until, what did I say? 6:30. Can you look for me this week? Look for you for what? What do you want to know, Miss JJ, this week? Work, love, finance. I am well about love. Okay, Miss JJ, about love. Romance angels. Don't forget to give thumbs up, folks. Retreat. Time to disconnect from the world. So maybe you need a vacation, or maybe you need to spend time with your partner. You're welcome. Yes, this is your soulmate. So spend some quality time together, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So there might be some work that you all still need to do. Okay, talking about things, releasing things, healing from the past. So it's your weekend off. Spend time with your honey talking. And we still got to keep working on our relationships, even when we're in union. I mean, don't stir up stuff that don't need to be stirred up, but show them that you have learned something from the relationship. Being extra specially nice. JJ's laughing. Don't stir up no shit though if you ain't ready for it. But release things that you might be holding a grudge. Maybe you're holding a grudge. Yeah, true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Yes, 5 and 4 and 9. That's a message from your ancestors. Relax. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Keep working on it. All right? Keep working on it. Spend some time. Give them some special attention. They'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right? So, Hyacinth, would you like to ask something? Hyacinth. I should have just said that right. 4 and 4. Yes. Hyacinth. You're welcome, JJ. You're welcome. If you have any questions, let me know. Anybody else? Oh, you go. All right. Make sure you do and let us know. Okay. Yes, please. And this connection with A is meant to be. Is this connection meant to be significant? I think he still has stubborn emotional baggage with his ex that's blocking, as they all do. So first of all, don't feel different. Don't feel out of place. Don't feel alone, because it's just an energy right now. Okay, this is retrograde time, and Saturn is doing stuff, and depending on when his birthday is, um, could be going through a Pluto time in his life. You know, Pluto's probably been in his sign all his life, as has most of us. Um, is it meant to be significant? Well, let's see. Is Hyacinth's connection with A meant to be significant? They broke up many years ago, and he's still holding on with it, or he's saying it and using that as an excuse for not getting attached to anybody. Yes, because there are guys out here that are married, but they're legally separated for sure. Their wives have their own relationships, and they know that. But ding, still being married is a safety net because if they're already married, they don't have to commit to anybody else. You can't expect them to. So they may have been broken up. I don't know if this is marriage, but this is just coming to me, and I'm just going to share this because I know. They will be married, but not at all living with that person, being with that person. The person has moved on. They got their own relationship. They just have never bothered to get a divorce, money, whatever, but the same convenience. Because as long as they know that they have a spouse somewhere, they don't have to commit to anybody else. And I know that's true because that happened, in a relationship that I was in. And it wasn't until his ex-wife, well, his wife, when she was his ex, she was with somebody else, but she wanted to get married. She got pregnant, and her man wanted to get married. They had been together for years. And he wouldn't have, they never had gotten a divorce. But now that she was having a baby, the husband was like, yo, what's up? I mean, the boyfriend. And so that's when he agreed to give his wife a divorce because he didn't want her anyway. They had been broken up many years before, but it was a safety net for him to hold on to it. And the only reason he became single is because she wanted to move on with her life. So let's see. What's going on with A? Okay, let's do this one, the hidden realms, since we want to get into people's psyches. Yeah. Entertainment purposes only. What is A's malfunction with Hyacinth? Yeah, it gets complicated, especially when you're, not thinking about those things like that. But it's just, keep that in mind. You know, that a guy could be telling you that he's married. Yeah, he might legally be married, but he may not be really married. That's the other side of it. And they use that. Men think that wedding bands are a magnet for women for some reason. They really do. They believe that, women are gravitate towards men who are married. I guess they think that women see that as some kind of stability. Oh yeah. Okay, so for Hyacinth, what's going on with A? Is this connection between the two of them meant to be significant? Where's his head? Mm. The resting tree, 22. Patience and stillness. And this came in the reverse though. So 22 is about communication, manifestation. So maybe he's a little restless. Maybe he's a little restless. Maybe he's not getting good rest. Maybe this is concerning him. Maybe he's been thinking about this relationship also. Make sure that this deck is upright. It's fine. What else is going on with A? They might be feeling a little restless and impatient. The lady of the gift, generosity, receiving. And that's in 20, that's another 2. Well, maybe he's just keeping quiet and he's watching. He likes that you are generous. He likes your energy. And you might be making him a little nervous. Your generosity, your openness. The Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity. This is a 7. So he's learning things from this connection with you, right? He's learning things with he's learning things about life, about his own insecurities, how he has been manipulated in the past. So he is still thinking about things in the past. That's a shadow. And he's withholding some of his energy because he's insecure, feels insecure. But the cosmos is stepping in. 41 is a change. 41 is 5, 5 is change. So the universe is stepping in. Sun dances, 32, which is another 5. All right. So this is joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. I think it's saying that something is going to happen, like to bring him out of this doldrums. Something is going to happen that's going to bring him some joy, some celebration. He needs a change of scenery. He needs a change of pace. Oh, he does moan a lot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's still licking his wounds. So he needs some excitement. Take him dancing or dance with him. Bottom of the deck, the fire prince, optimism and aggression. 4, 40. Hyacinth, are you a fire sign? Or what's your sign? Or his? Because I'm thinking that that's what he needs. He needs some, oh, you're a water sign. And he's a water sign? He's the fire and you're a water. Or he's water with fire in his chart. You're the water sign. And he's fire sign. I think I'm feeling like he needs to get like he needs to get some excitement in his life. He needs to not wild, because I was going to say if he's a Cancer, then that's what that's what he's doing. That's what they're doing right now. But everybody is right now in this period. But if this is just his regular personality, he first of all maybe he needs to talk to somebody. I don't know how long he's been going through this, many years. Maybe he needs to have yeah, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yeah, he needs to work on this relationship with you or the relationships with himself going forward. If this person and him are not together and it's been years, ooh, yeah, mm, Yeah, if it's been years, he needs to work on this partnership with you or his partnership with himself. I would suggest maybe he get some counseling, right? Because maybe he's depressed. Yeah, let your friends help you. Ask for an accept support from others. Unrequited love. Yeah, he's still stuck in that place. And you need, if you want this person, you can be patient. You can be patient, but don't expect anything because you can be very supportive of him and help him through this period. And that's not guaranteeing that at the end he's going to acknowledge the help or be grateful for it or even pay attention to the red flags or even acknowledge your help because that's how some people are. So you need to pay attention to the red flags about this guy. Is he depressed because of not being able to get over this relationship? If he is, maybe you need to suggest to him that he gets some help, or maybe if you know other people that know him, you could let them know that maybe he needs to go talk to somebody, or somebody needs to be keeping an eye on him and pay close attention to what he's doing. He may be very depressed. I don't know why I'm getting that. But for yourself, you can help him if that's what you choose to do, and you know you'll be doing your service to the community, but do it without any expectation. Oh yeah, he's stubborn. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And that's the fall on top of the sun dances. Yeah. I think that you need to be like upbeat around him. All right. I think you need to try to be optimistic around him and give him positive energy. Right. Right. He is depressed. Okay, good. I mean bad, but you know, all right. Thank you. That resonated. He is depressed. Okay, so try to be the positive thing, you know, and even though he's playing Eeyore, right? Um, try to be compassionate. Don't be dismissive, but try to change the mood, you know. Like I said, play some music, watch some comedy or something like that, or tell him a joke that doesn't have anything to do with life and love and things like that. You know, just try to see if you can get him away from talking about himself to talking about your relationship or talking about politics or, you know, you. Just take his mind, try to, you know, see if you can help him take his mind off of his woes and just be yourself. But don't expect anything from him because he may be codependent, and that might be another problem why he has a problem letting go of the other previous relationship. Or it could be, you know, being manipulative and making you think that again so that you can give in to him or to overextend yourself if he's narcissist. I'm not saying that he is. Narcissists get depressed too though, because you know, everybody goes through stuff. I don't know. But I think that that's what I'm getting here. But you may have stirred his romantic feelings a bit. Yeah, okay, so you realize that you need to use kid gloves because he could be hypersensitive, right? For whatever reason. That has nothing to do with his sign or anything. You know, like it does all have something to do with our astrological chart, but I'm just saying not he may not be acting in his rising or sun sign just because of other things are going on that's affecting him. All right, so what is your advice dealing with A? Oh, thanks for coming by, everybody. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you have a question, you can say hi and let me know your question. Hi, Jakarta. No, you can have one. Just write what your question is, please. Consider your foundation. You're asked to consider how committed you are to this relationship. Like I said, how committed are you to this relationship? Or are you committed to being his friend and helping him come up out of this sadness? Anisha is a Taurus, and what is your sign? Jakarta. Jakarta. Okay. You're a Leo, and they are Taurus. Okay. Ding. So, yeah, you do need a lot of patience and understanding. So, work on yourself at the same time, right? Or simultaneously, all right? Give you patience, do your breathing. But see if you can get him to take some walks out in nature so he can get grounded. That might help. That might help him. Oh, happy birthday, Jakarida. Tomorrow's your birthday. Very good. Happy birthday. And where are you? In New York or Europe or Canada or California? Where are you at? All right. You're welcome. Okay, so hey, love and light and peace. You're in Alabama. Okay, Jakarta, you're in Alabama. Okay, so Hyacinth, consider your foundation. Decide how committed you are to this love, or like I said, how committed you are to helping this person heal. And um, don't, don't put any expectations on it for your own sake. The heart of the matter, there's more going on here than meets the eye. So try to figure out what this is about. Like I said, don't get yourself wrapped up in this with your heart, okay? There's things that you don't know. This is too many, too many. Okay. I'll be going to you next, Jakarta. Jakarta. Okay. It's important for you to love others deeply. Okay? Treasure your loved ones. So focus on yourself, focus on your family, Hyacinth. Okay? Treasure your life and your loved ones. You can share your love with this person. You can be compassionate to this person. Not saying that you aren't, but I think that this is saying that you should take care of yourself first and your family. Be authentic to who you are. You're asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. So don't put aside your own feelings, your intuition, your need to protect yourself, paying attention to the red flags. Be yourself. And when you feel that, if you feel that any time that your energy is being taken advantage of, pull your energy back. Okay? All right, let's go to Jakarta. Jakarta. And don't forget, if you haven't already joined the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. I'd appreciate it. And feel free to share this. Oh, that was a fabulous reading. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. No problem. Thank you. I'm glad that it resonated with you. I hope that it's helpful. Let us know about any progress. All right. You can always come back to this video once it's posted and give us an update. All right. Don't forget to give thumbs up. And yeah, divine order, sisters of the seasons, cycles of growth. So everything that we're all going through right now is about our own spiritual growth, learning how to navigate these lessons. All right, those people who have traveled on this journey for a certain amount of time already, and God has directed them to bring messages or do readings or be coaching and things like that. We are here and glad to do it because we know it's not an easy journey, and that no matter what, whoever you are, nothing is guaranteed. But what we can guarantee is that we survive through this thing by being supportive of one another, because this is not easy. So we need to be grateful for all the tools that we have at our disposal. I was saying this before. Imagine this has been going on. This love, this twin flame thing has been going on since the beginning of time. So imagine if people didn't have the internet, if people didn't have a way to contact one another, they didn't have cars, they didn't have planes and ways to keep an eye or to contact one another. You know how many people may have ended up in cycle wards or committed suicide behind this unrequited love or this distance or all of these things that twin flames face. So we need to be grateful that we are living in this time and be, you know, accepting and acknowledge that maybe you did live in previous times and that was the problem, and that's why you're coming back and going through this, because you didn't have a way to communicate. So maybe the universe is saying, okay, let's give them another chance to come through here. Let's see how they do now. But they have all these modern devices. Maybe you were whining about the fact that you couldn't contact your twin flame in a previous life, and so they brought you back this time and said, okay, here, now what you're going to do with it. You have any kind of way to communicate with this person. Oh, you playing around? All right, let's remind you. And here came Corona. Because you didn't take advantage of of the tools that you had. Not you this time. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what happened in the previous life. I'm just being facetious, but I'm saying this is what I'm getting here. That some of us need to remember to be grateful, even for the challenge that this thing is. At least we have support systems. We have a way to have a collective, a community. Could you imagine? You couldn't even talk about this stuff. They probably were telling people they were witches, burning them at stakes and stuff like that because they had these relationships. So, Jakarta, let's ask your question. What is going on between Jakarta and Anisha, who's a Taurus? Jakarta is a Leo. Thank you for repeating the question, babe. Appreciate that. All right. Thank everybody in the room. We got 5 and 6, so that's 11. Okay, so good energy, manifesting energy, positive energy. All right. So let's see what her feelings towards you are. Use the wisdom of the hidden realms. The Rainbow Prince, compensation and perseverance. 26. That's an 8. So this is something you have probably had a previous relationship with this person or lived in a previous life with them. Compensation, perseverance. Yeah, I think this is something that has, like I was saying, that something happened in the previous life. In this life, you all are readdressing it. That's what I'm getting. 26. Yeah, I think this is a past life, or maybe you dated before. You do feel like there's a past life connection, not in this life, but you have felt that. So you feel familiar with this person, like they're part of your soul tribe. That's what I'm getting. Um, the message with the rainbow prince is keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorms that may have upset your life. Follow your bliss to the pot of gold that's waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you can imagine. Yeah, I think okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think that this is a warning not to give too much without allowing yourself to be compensated, because this is going to keep you in the victim mentality, always looking for what's unfair. It may be time to stop giving so much and be willing to receive. It may not be comfortable, but you deserve it. So why not allow yourself to receive? Let yourself be vulnerable. That's where the great strength lies. So I think they recognize that this is that you or they recognize that this is a past life connection, and that this is karmic, reciprocal. Something that needed to be cleared up from the last life is being cleared up in this life. That's what I think is going on, and I think they may be aware of that also. So let's see, Anisha, what else is she feeling? Yeah, the hungry ghost, obsession, scarcity consciousness, attachment. Number 14, which is 5, which is change. Yeah. So yeah, this is something that is in their heads. They're obsessed with this idea that they have some kind of connection with you from the past life, or you are are feeling that. But this is something that in the past life was about not having enough or not being given what is due, and being afraid of that happening again. So she may be being haunted by that fear, or you are. Eyes of beauty. Number 25, positive expectations and clarity. And the arrow master, hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. Number 10. So this is 7 and this is 1. So these two together are 8. A conception reading, Glossy, is that like having a baby? Okay, Jakar, she is very detached. Okay. But I think that she's starting to feel comfortable. She's starting to get clarity on the situation. All right, Glossy Scorpio. Clarity on this situation. She's following her intuition, and she's trying to stop being paranoid, afraid, pessimistic. She's working on it. That's her intention. She just wants clarity. Who is this? All right, we're going to remove you. I think you got the wrong chat there, JK. Who is this? I don't have any moderators in here to get rid of this person, JK. All right. I'll remember to ban you when I get off of this. Definitely a troll. Still down for that pound of weed we talked about, 400. Yeah, okay, like I'm going to talk about Where the hell are you gonna get $400 worth of? Where are you gonna get $400 about weed anyway? And why would I talk about that with somebody online anyhow? Optimism, the fire prince. Yeah. So I think that she is optimistic about going forward with you. Okay. I think so. She's trying to get it together. All right. She's trying to get comfortable, and I think she is getting comfortable with it. So just be patient. Okay. Now we are going back to love and light and peace. Did you write a question? You're welcome, Jakardi. Um, Jackie, Jakarta. Okay. Glossy Scorpio. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, Glossy, and love and light and peace. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Okay, so conception reading. So you want to know about pregnancy. You're trying to get pregnant. All right. Ah. I don't know that anybody ever asked me that one before on YouTube. Let's get an angel answers. That way I can blame it on them. You're trying? Okay. Well, first of all, relax, right? Because now I don't know if you know this, a lot of times when people they try so hard to get pregnant, they go through, all kinds of shenanigans, and then they adopt a baby and suddenly they get pregnant because they stop focusing on it. Yeah. They say, yo, no, I don't want to be I'm not a doctor, and this is for entertainment purposes only. I can only give you, what do they call it? Like old ladies' wisdom, you know, that kind of stuff. Let's see. You understand? Okay. Thank you. That's my safe. But I hope that it works. But you definitely have to relax. I know that. Relax and take your mind, not focus on it. Don't make it a thing. Don't make it a thing. And I know it's hard when you want a baby. Sometimes people do foster care and they get pregnant. And that's, just caring for babies, that need housing or shelter or whatever. And sometimes just focusing on a child out, just focusing on that may be the help that you need. So that might be one thing that you could do. Um, I don't know, but if that's a possibility, that could be something to look into. Opportunity, it's could happen. Opportunity will present itself. And a lot of people are getting pregnant during this time. So if that's what you're about, go for it. I know they say certain times of the month, so start tracking your period. I'm sure you do know when you're ovulating or whatever like that. And maybe your husband, your partner saves up their swimmers, so you're not having sex a lot, but when you're having sex, it's purposeful. It may not be that romantic, but make it romantic. Relax about it. And like I said, you may have the opportunity to get pregnant, or you may have the opportunity to get a child. If you have a niece or a nephew or something like that, she says, I do all of that. You never thought about that? Yeah. Yeah, do foster care or babysit somebody's kid for people can't take it, their kids are in school, gotta go back to school, or they don't have anybody to mind their kids. Maybe you can let somebody's kid take their classes for your house from your house during the week, and you'll see what it's like to have a child. You have a niece, okay? Maybe you can give your sibling a hand with that. They have to work, and there's nobody to watch the kid. If the kid's taking classes at home, Maybe you can go over there or have the child stay with you during this time. They could take their classes with you and you can see what it's like to have a child. Ask for help from others. You always do. Okay. Now this comes up, unlikely. Unlikely what? That she's gonna be allowed to keep her niece during the school year? I'll take it like that because sometimes this is what happens. These cards are slick. I'll be talking and they'll pop out because they're talking back. That's why I don't mess with them. Tell you. What does she need to do? What's going on? What should she? How? What is the advice regarding her getting pregnant? Glossy Scorpio. I'm glad you laugh and you have a good attitude. Great, and that's a good thing. Hmm. Wait. All right, let's see what's happening here. Let us read this, if you don't mind. I'm going to go through each of these cards because I want to know what they're trying to tell you. Opportunity. Okay. Right. Positive growth and expansion is on the horizon. All right. You may have an opportunity that brings insight and inspiration or the chance that you've been waiting for to take action on. Seeking to manifest a chance to create changes in your life, to buy or sell a home, bring romance. So the opportunity is there. Ask for help from others. Yeah, let people lend you a hand, and because that's going to greatly increase your chances for success. Also, you could be talking to your ancestors. Ask your spirit guides, ask the divine for help. I'm sure that you have, but maybe you have to go directly to your ancestors, set up some kind of an ancestral altar in your home if you haven't already, and petition them directly and tell them what it is that you want. They will be willing to help you. It's their family coming too. Um, the stress of doing too much can create both physical and emotional health challenges. So, surrounding yourself with loving family and friends that are able to lighten your load, you begin to feel much better. Yes, you need to relax. Sunny wants to know what Eliza thinks of her. Okay. And then you'll be the last one because it is already 6:30. So, Sunny. Okay, we did glossy Scorpio. Eliza. All right, let me know what Eliza's sign is and yours, if you don't mind. And then you'll be the last. 4 and 7, we're 11 again. So maybe you are, yeah, it's a lot of pressure and you need to relax. All right. Now, unlikely and wait. Well, I thought the unlikely was them telling me that you wasn't going to get your niece for the whole school year. The situation you have asked about is unlikely to occur as you have been imagining it. There may be a different version of events that will take place. Place your focus on an alternate possibility because what you are asking for may not be in your highest, greatest good. Open your eyes to different opportunities. Be willing to experience a unique and more uplifting outcome than what you had planned for yourself. Maybe they do want you to adopt or take on a foster child. Maybe that is, and maybe they want you to get a test run so you can see what it really is about. Or maybe there's someone out there, there's going to be an opportunity for you to help someone by being a foster mother, foster parent, or adopting. Wait card. This situation is going to require a little patience. The angels are not saying no, they're just saying not yet. Sometimes heaven needs a little extra time to make all the pieces fall perfectly into place. What you're asking for may have an effect on the lives of others. When that occurs, it can take additional preparation to make sure that everyone's needs are being seen to. Be patient so that who are involved can have the experience that you all are meant to have. So, yes. So ask for divine timing and for divine order to be established in the situation. Talk to your divine soul team, all right? Talk to your spirit guides, talk to the creator, and say that you want this to be done. This is what you want, but you want the best outcome for all parties involved. And maybe in some cases, being a foster parent or an adopted parent or something like that will help you and someone else. And maybe that's why you're here. Maybe that's why I'm telling you this. And you say you honestly wouldn't mind. Okay. So hopefully that's helpful for you, Glossy. All right. Thank you. I hope that was helpful. All right. Um, you can always send an email if you want a personal reading, or you can check me out on Instagram. Not Instagram, Instant Go. Instant Go. All right. You're welcome. Okay, Sonny. You don't have his sign, but you are a Pisces. All right. And the question is. What Eliza thinks of me. Okay, so what does Eliza think of Sonny? Oh, we're not using this. Put these back. All right, well, what does Eliza think of Sonny? Let me write this down. So now I can use wisdom of the hidden vowels. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome, Glossy. Hopefully I'm helpful. And let us know how things go. Happy baby. Yeah, start off, babysitting somebody like on a regular basis for extended amount of time, like full weekends or something like that. Or like I said, school, or go help out at a school or a nursery school. And it may relax you and take your mind off of getting pregnant. So for Sonny, the dream walker, dreams, the collective good, and illusions. So I think that, and this is an 8, so this is something that's been going on a long time. Maybe they dreamt about you before they met you, or they or you dreamt about them before you contacted them, or you feel familiar with them. Communication and praise, the word Lord. So this person may be very they may be a good speaker or a good communicator, but they may not be honest all the time. Number 43 is 7, so, and then that's an 8, the dream walker and the 7. Okay. So this is something I think is supposed to happen. This is a person that is supposed to be in your life, or they feel that you're supposed to be in their life. He is a good speaker. Oh, okay, okay. Very good speaker. So yeah, he may be a speaker for the collective. Maybe he's like a preacher, a pastor, or an advisor, or something like that. Could be. He could interpret dreams. I don't know where I got that one from. Yeah, wise woman of Wonderland, integrity, compromise. I think that he thinks that you're a nice person. I think that he thinks that you have integrity. I think he's glad to have made your acquaintance. And he might even look up to you. Mm-hmm. Ooh, the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. And that's number 2. Okay. This person is humble and selfless and takes conscious action. So either he thinks the two of you might be a good match spiritually, or he thinks this of you, that you are a selfless, humble, conscientious person. Conscientious. Ah, excuse me. Oh, he's a teacher. Okay. Well, that's selflessness and humility, being a teacher. But this is 21 and this is a 2. So I'm thinking that he thinks highly of you and he thinks highly of himself. But I think that he thinks that you are a good person. But he is very grateful for his service, for what he does. He likes serving. He likes his job. He likes being a teacher. Hmm. Joyful activity, abundance of life, celebration of life and abundance, number 32, which is again a 5. So I think he thinks that this is a good connection. I think that he thinks this is a good connection. I think he thinks this is something that is a welcome change. Think you make him happy, or the both of you together. It's kind of joyful. Maybe he thinks that you all could be a power couple, a bounce off of, you know, work well with one another. Dance. Yeah, sun dancers. Maybe he thinks the two of you together can make some change in the world. Are you a teacher also, Sonny? Or do you work with children or with the public in some manner like that? But whatever it is, I think that he thinks that you all could do good work together. Mm-hmm. Bottom of the deck, hitting the mark, arrow master. Yeah, intention. I think he thinks that you might be a good asset to his lifestyle, to his career. Okay. Oh, you're not a teacher, but you have worked together. Okay. So I think that he really admires your work or who you are. And I think that he thinks that the two of you could work together in a positive way in the future. Okay. Make sure that you communicate with him, because 43 talks about communication, but it also could be talking about dishonesty, false praises. But again, this is a 43, so this is something that's meant to happen. This connection between the two of you all is meant to be, whether it's supposed to be for a relationship or just for, friendship, supportive energy for one another. All right, let's see. What is the advice for Sunny about Elijah? She's got a big smiley face with hearts. All right, let's see. Don't forget to join the channel, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll know whenever I decide to do this, because this is kind of spur of the moment. I was going to do a twin flame reading and then come down and pull some cards, and I'm glad to do it. Glad that I feel like doing it. Oh, yes. 33. Appreciate the moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. I think he's happy to be able to be around you and working with you again. I think he really appreciates this, to have this opportunity. Do I do pregnancy readings? I don't normally. I just did one a moment ago for the first time. So, I could help you if you'd like. I could try, but I don't know if it's going to come up. I can't guarantee that. All right. So, Sunny, I think that he is appreciating this connection. I think he's appreciating your reconnection because he sees it as an opportunity to hook up with you. Not hook up. I mean, maybe, but to put your energies together. To put those energies together and see whether or not you can make something out of it. Okay. All right, Sunny. Thank you so much. And Shay, you would appreciate. Okay, you do pregnancy readings. Okay, are you trying to get pregnant, Shay? Sunny, thank you so much again for giving me the opportunity to do that reading. That was kind of cute. So he's good. He likes you. Okay, don't forget to join the channel and don't forget to give us thumbs up if you're in here so that others will know that you're welcome, honey. Oh, you're not trying, but it's a surprise. You think you might be. Okay, first of all, this is about that time, Shay, too. Lots of people get pregnant around this time. It seems this is the energy, and it's a portal energy, too. So, yeah. Yeah, it's the beginning of August. Yeah, definitely. So, oh, well, maybe the web weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. L, cause and effect. I was channeling my mother. Okay. So, if you have sex, it's the right time. The divine steps in, you can get pregnant. That's what I'm getting from the web weaver. So, if you don't protect yourself, or even if you do, if it's meant for it to happen, that's what's going to happen. But if you weren't trying and this is a surprise, you did it. Okay. So it's the first, so it's a month. Is your period late? Excuse me, folks. This is just going to keep us from getting uploaded right now. Did you have your cycle? Did you miss your period yet? Are you late? Oh, okay. You might have been spotting. All right. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know what your cycle is, but if you had some spotting, could be pregnant anyway with spotting. That happens. Are your periods usually regular? Okay, so your period came 24 hours after you, less than 24 hours after you did it, and normally it comes around the 17th. You were on birth control, but you stopped. So your period came less than 24 hours after you had sex, and your period normally comes around the 17th. But it came on the third last month, right? Because you said you had sex on the second. So I wouldn't, and you said that you were on birth control, so you stopped. So that's going to change your cycle if you stopped your birth control pills, if that's what you were on, or any birth control the cycle is going to adjust. You may miss a period, you may have spotting in between. That's part of it. You stopped taking the pill 3 months before all of this. Then you had sex on the second, and and you got your period. It lasted 3 days instead of 7. And then you started spotting again at 4 weeks. And you had normal periods when you had stopped before, right? So you stopped 3 months before, and you had 2 months of normal periods. And then all of this fuckery started happening, right? Yeah, because your body was adjusting to getting all that progesterone or estrogen, whatever is in your birth control pill, out of your system. It takes a while to adjust after you stop taking the pill. So your body's on a normal cycle. It still has those hormones. Remember, the whole idea behind the birth control pill is to fool your body into thinking it's pregnant. Okay, it was 3 months. Fool your body into thinking it's pregnant because you can't get pregnant on top of being pregnant. So depending on how long you have been on that pill, that those hormones are still in your system, and it takes a while to come out. That's why they advise people to wait a while before they get pregnant once they stop taking the pill, or they tell them it's going to take them a while because your body has to adjust back. But not being a doctor, just being a woman who has gone through birth control nightmares myself over the years. Yeah, yeah, spotting the same month, yeah, your period. Yes, your body is adjusting. And plus, maybe, body was a little excited behind the activity on July 2nd. I don't know what brother's putting down. I'm not in your business like that. And I don't want to be. Thank you very much. But that happens. But I would wait until, I mean, I'm going to pull some cards for you, but I would take a stick test, a pregnancy test by the end of the week, this week. Because on this pregnancy app, it said weeks you spot. That's why I asked. I don't know. Is there another word over there that I'm not seeing? Sometimes that happens here. I can't make it smaller. At 4 weeks you spot. That's why you ask. Not necessarily. I didn't spot during my pregnancies. I've been pregnant twice. I had children. Some people have a period the entire time that they're pregnant. It doesn't happen a lot, but it happens. There are people who have their period and they're pregnant. They don't know that they're pregnant, allegedly, until they go to the hospital. Heard of it, right? So must have been getting their period throughout, right? Sometimes you think it's a period and it's not. 4 weeks. No, I mean, I don't know that that's anything. I have never had that problem with spotting at 4 weeks into my pregnancy. I might have had morning sickness. I might have had to pee when I wasn't sleeping. Pregnancy, other things about pregnancy besides your, menstrual and spotting and stuff. your body starts to have subtle little changes. You may start to feel sleepy or tired or have to pee a lot more than you normally was. The pendulum, you asked the pendulum 100 times and came out with what was the answer the pendulum came out with? Why would you bother the pendulum 100 times? Now you're pissing off the spirits. Go ahead. What was the same answer? Yes or no? What did they say? Yes, and a boy. Well, I know somewhere I had a reading earlier this month and it said something about conceiving a Leo, conceiving a boy, and the boy was going to be a Leo. But if you got pregnant now, the baby would be something else 9 months from now. But it could just be in Leo season. So I'm getting helpful people. There's something better. The baby, Lord, she done ready to, she, she already did the calculations. She's pregnant now. The baby will come in April. You are too cute. Okay, yes, honey. Oh my goodness. Well, it says remain positive. Okay, remain positive. All right. Okay. Okay. I don't even want to tell you. No, it's at the bottom of the deck. I don't know. I don't know what if the pendulum is saying yes and it's a boy. Who am I? The pendulum is serious, right? That is energy. So go with that. But I would say that this is saying if that's what you want, remain positive. But right this moment, I would say no. I want to see what helpful people says. But back in January, a tarot card reader told me I was going to have a baby in the spring and I was getting pregnant in July. I thought she was lying. All right, so you already asked somebody. The pendulum said 100 times yes. The tarot card reader says yes. And why you don't trust these people? See, they were helpful people. She wasn't lying. Let's see what happens though. I guess you want to be pregnant if you're doing 100 tests with the pendulum. Because you're supposed to be celibate. Well, apparently you weren't celibate on July 2nd. So you're trying to make people think that you're celibate, and now you're concerned because you're going to have to if you're pregnant, everybody's going to know that you were lying? Mm. Okay. This card indicates it might be a situation that requires the input of those who can assist you in accomplishing the task before you. That could include professionals in the fields related to your question, and it also could include people in your personal life who have experience that could be useful. This card lets you know that someone will be entering your life who will help make your dreams come true. Oh, you told yourself to be celibate. Right, because you didn't tell homie, right? Oh, everybody knows you're not a virgin. Well, they know now. Ain't nothing wrong with not being a virgin. We wouldn't be here if our mothers were virgins, right? Um, Heaven has something wonderful in mind for you. Maybe this is saying, maybe being pregnant and being a mother right now is not exactly what you need. All right? Heaven has something planned, and however, it may not be the thing that you've planned. Ask yourself what you would rather have. The thing that you're asking for, or something that would make you much more happier and fulfilled. Sometimes God has joys in store for us that we could never imagine on our own. Open your mind and heart to the possibility that you deserve even more than what you're asking for. Trust your angels to guide you in new and exciting directions. Yeah, maybe you're focused too much. How old are you, Shay, if you don't mind? I mean, you shouldn't mind. You told me every damn thing else about you. 24? Oh, girl. All right, so you're still young, and maybe God wants you to have a child, but He wants you to do it in a different manner. Maybe they want you to do it in a different way or with a different person. But if you want to have a baby, take this time away from the pendulum and tarot card readers and work on making sure you're healthy. You can start taking prenatal tablets and stuff so you can get your body ready for this. And look for other signs of pregnancy besides pendulums and tarot cards and spotting. Because spotting to me would mean you're not pregnant unless there's a problem. And if you start spotting at 4 weeks, you might want to go see your GY and OBGYN, right? Because that is not normal to be spotting. Because I know when I was young lady, if I spotted, they would say they would tell anybody to go to the doctor if you were spotting. But again, your body's adjusting if you're pregnant. So anything is possible. Doesn't mean that it's a bad thing, but it would be something that I would check rather than saying, oh, I must be pregnant. No, you're not supposed to be having any blood like that when you're pregnant. Why would it be normal? Because of implantation. Listen, I'm not a doctor, but pregnancy is not a violent act. You know, it wasn't blood red; it was light pink. Okay, so it could just be normal discharges that people have, especially when you're sexually active. Okay. Like I said, maybe because you've been celibate for such a long time and you engaged on July 2nd, maybe, you irritated something inside and that could cause you to have a little spotting too. I don't know what was going on, but you know what I'm saying? It could happen. This entire conversation is not going to get uploaded to YouTube. They are going to ban this as of Shay. Maybe I'll have to just cut this and they'll let me live. All right. Hello, Mara. I'm fine. How are you? So I would say to wait a week and see if your period comes. And if it doesn't, take a pregnancy test. But in the meantime, if you want to get pregnant, and even if you already are, make an appointment and start taking those prenatal tablets and get your body into shape. Drink a lot of water. Take some walks outside. And check with whoever homie is over here to see if he's down with this. Maybe I'm pregnant too. I mean, I don't know the situation, but could be a consideration. Since you asked the pendulum 100 times, you might want to ask the guy that you might be pregnant for how he feels about it before you get too excited. Okay? All right, Mara. Thank you for coming by. Did you have a question? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. He wanted it and you didn't. Well, then, if you don't want it, then why are we? Okay, you're nervous. All right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go, you came off the pill, so you must have wanted to get it pregnant. You're diabetic. That's why. then you need to talk to your doctor before you do anything further, okay? Shay, you need to talk to your doctor, all right? And check all those things, all right? While you're having the spotting, you know, all kinds of stuff. But like I said, if you feel you're getting sleepy, if you feel like you need to, urinate more than usual, that kind of stuff, that would be an indication for me that I was pregnant. Definitely being sleepy, taking a lot of naps. All right. So Mara, did you want to ask anything before I say adios? So Shay, let us know what happened. Feel free. Give us some comments. Now I'm sure everybody's curious. You took 10 naps and peed 50 times? Goodbye. You want to ask what? You going to the Walmart now? Okay. All right. Well, quickly, maybe I'll still be on. You can call us. You can text us back from the Walmart bathroom. When you get over there, just go ahead and buy it and do it. You took 10 naps and peed 50 times. You could be pregnant then, maybe. Oh, also, they used to say, like your grandmother and your aunts and them could tell that you were pregnant if you were trying to hide it because there's some kind of a heartbeat, an extra heartbeat that shows up around your neck somewhere. Ask some of them old ladies around you or your mother, somebody. They might tell you. I think it's here. There's an extra heartbeat. They say that shows up, and that's how come they'll tell you, give you that look. Yeah, there's another heartbeat that comes up, and it shows around your neck somewhere, and they can tell that's another way. Old wives' tale. Okay, so Mara Bencham. What is A feeling towards me? There's lots of A's being asked about around here. I hope he's not the same guy. Okay, A. That's like the third person whose sweetheart's name was A. Okay, what is A feeling towards Mara? Okay. All right. See how that was supposed to be the last one, and I allowed myself to get pulled into Mara because Shay. Oh, well, I love you. These are very important words. Number 20. I guess he loves you, or that's what he's feeling. So, is that good? You good for the night? Because I was supposed to be off of here half an hour ago. All right, Marlon? He loves you. Okay? That should make you a happy person. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show that you care. So I think that he wants to start to make an effort towards you. This is number 45. 45 is 9, so this is a message from your ancestors. Maybe you're saying that you ought to communicate to him that you care also. All right? Make an effort to show that you care, or he is going to start making an effort to show that he cares. 5 and 5, yeah, there's a change. Thank everybody for your thumbs up. Thanks for being here. Love is all around you. There's love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this is true. So recognize that he does love you. He does care about you, even if he's not showing it. That just may be his love language or lack thereof, or your inability to recognize it. Or you know that he loves you and you just want to confirm it. And I am thinking that it's being confirmed. Okay? Maybe they need to make a more of an effort to be more obvious with you, or maybe you need to do that yourself. But acknowledge that you are loved. Yes, you love him too. Very good. And you're good for the night. I'm so glad that you're good for the night. Bottom of the deck, demonstrate love. So show the love that you seek, be that love too. Okay? So thanks everybody for allowing me to bring you these messages. And I hope that you all have a chance to check out the video that I just did for Twin Flames and any of the other material on the channel. And also please join the channel. And for $2.99 a month, you get access to all of the extended readings. And for $19.99 a month, you get all the extended readings plus any other material. Plus, you get notifications about premieres and personal chats and some one-on-one counseling when necessary. Oh, you liked the video? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join. And at the beginning of the month is a good time because then you get the whole month and it's renewable every month. So you can try it out for a month, see if you like it. And if you do, continue on with it. If not, thank you for your support. So, so don't hesitate to check out all of the videos on all of the playlists. Check out some of the things that came up July of 2017. Seems to be resonating for a lot of people for some reason, including myself. So check those out. So thank you again, and I'll be talking to you all real soon. Please keep praying for me, and I'll keep praying for you guys. All right. No splash. I'm going to say good night. I've been up here since 5 o'clock, baby. So gotta go. All right. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Be well. Peace. Good night.